Hello my lovely potty friends, I'm Sharon, I'm a Queenslander from Australia and welcome to my pottery channel. I have a kiln unload for you this morning. I just wanted to insert a short piece into this video to tell you all about a group that I joined. I watch Dante from Earth Nation Ceramics every Sunday morning in Australia. I think it's Saturday night in America that he films. Most of you will have known of Earth Nation Ceramics, I'm sure. Now, one of his moderators, Gwen, who is on there on the live, it's a live broadcast and then it's deleted afterwards, so you won't see it, but you can go on live, ask him any pottery questions. He sits and throws and shows you what he's doing at the time. It's great for about an hour and I watch that whenever I can every Sunday morning. Anyway, cut to the chase, Sharon. Gwen also has a Discord group and she has linked the Discord link for me down below if you're in that group. I think when you go on, just say that you saw it here. She's given me permission to link that. The one caveat with it is that if you watch this video in the future, you may have to message me because the invitation link to the Discord group does change quite frequently. So this one that I link below may not be the current one if you're watching this post any particular time after this unload has gone live. So please join. It's a wonderful group. They have all sorts of sections where you can show your work, show your fails, ask questions, connect with other potters. It's a great, safe group. Gwen is a technologically adept person. I am not. So if I have any problems, I will refer back to that. And thank you so much, Gwen, for offering that to everybody that you can. So, on with the show, people. Haven't had a sneaky peek. The kiln is down to 75 degrees. I have gloves because I think the bottom shelf will be quite warm. And I've got you up close and personal. It's a lovely, beautiful, beautiful day here. We're just getting to autumn temperatures and it's cool but not cold mornings, about 21 degrees Celsius, lovely sunny day, and I can feel autumn coming in. Wet hair, I'm going to dry. I like natural today, all the curls. Now, let's get on with it. I'm a little nervous about the turtle bowl, which I showed on my last video. And let's have a look, shall we? Okay. It looks better, but it's certainly not what I expected. But I'll show you the outside first, which is so much better. I did, when I got it out in my last kiln opening, you would have seen that I had done river birch by Amico all over, 2 coats, and black walnut by Mako, 2 coats, just about to there. And when I got it out, I was disappointed because I've used this combination before. I found it off Aubrey Morel on Morel Pottery Designs, and I loved it. Oh, it is a bit warm, 75 degrees Celsius, it is a bit warm. But this hadn't run and this was patchy. And then I realised that I had watered down the last of my river birch and obviously it wasn't thick enough. So I've refired it and it's now just what I wanted. So I'll bring it close because we've got morning light, dappled light coming in, which is very pretty, but not great for photography. My turtle hasn't changed at all and I'm ecstatic about that. I'm really happy with him. On the bottom I had, if you've watched my last video, that ugly patch of obsidian, and then I'd used snow up the top which had just gone grey and patchy all over it. So what I did was I just slapped a super thick coat of snow all over all of it, and I had put the obsidian up in between the turtle legs, and it was too dark and you couldn't really see the turtle, but yeah, it's gone crackled. I can't say that I absolutely love the end result, but I like it now. It's much better. The crackling looks quite pretty, and the turtle, of course, is sensational. So it's a win-win for me. I do have, yesterday I threw 4 mugs and got them trimmed and the handles on. I'm going to do some carving on the outside of them, and my thought process is that I'll film that and show you, and then I'll show you me hand painting the underglazes on, which I did on this, and I've had a few requests for that. And I was going to show how I hand painted first on greenware and then on bisque, because I'll do that with them to show you how I find it. Okay, I'll just get out the cookies. Lean precariously over there. Okay, so I got a hot 6. This is a cone 7 and a cone 6. Now what I fired to, which I often do with my kiln, is a cone 5 with a 30-minute hold. But my cone runs hot, and I wanted this a little hotter than I normally do. So it's a good cone 6, I'd say. It's, yeah, a warm cone 6, and the 7 started to bend too. What I'm going to do is make up some cone sitters out of clay. Jeanette from Far Forest Ceramics has an awesome video on that, and I haven't tried it yet, but I want to do that. And she makes them up using reclaim and oh, there's some crackling down there, reclaimed clay, and then she just has them on a shelf when they're dry and she just pops them in, and I'm really looking forward to doing that. So I'm going to take a shelf out, so I will pause you and do that. Firstly, this little one, perfect, it was a refire, and that was on, what was it? I did fire it before, and it had a bit of crawling on the lips, so I refired it, and I will have to look that up and put it below the colour. I know what it is off the top. River something, I think. Anyway, I'll look it up, put it in the notes across here. So that's worked well, my little bowl. Now, these bowls, I think I've got 1, 2, 3 in this kiln. I threw 10 bowls. 4 of them, my friend from Pottery, Debbie, wanted a set of 4 for her daughter. And so I said, take 4 of these. They're, you know, they're not exactly the same, but they're similar. And the others, the other 6 of them, I'm going to make, what do they call it? A crazy tea set. You know, where the cups are similar, like antique cups, but not the same. That's my vision with this, and use some different colours. What I've used is what's become one of my favourite combinations in my limited pottery journey, which is Mako birch and Cordovan with some light flux. And a couple of times I've added something. I think I fired a mug with just that, Mako birch and then Cordovan over the top and light flux. And then I added lavender mist to one, because I'd seen online some people put some colour in it. So I thought I'd have a play. So this one, I've marked the bottom of them. This one is bowl 4. And it's the one that I was most looking forward to. What I've done is the Cordovan, beg your pardon, rewind. So it's birch, 3 coats all over. Light flux halfway down, 1 coat. And bougainvillea times 2, halfway down. Bougainvillea from Spectrum, halfway down, and cordovan over the top of the bougainvillea. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? And the inside is birch 3 times all over, bougainvillea 2 times halfway down, light flux 1 coat halfway down, and cordovan 2 coats all over the bowl. Oh, I love that. That is just gorgeous. So I'll start with a couple of things here first. This is Debbie's. Oh, he's gorgeous. And I was waiting to have enough room in the kiln to hang him. She's done her grandson Will a little SpongeBob. She did this at Christmas and we've been struggling to get him fired. She's used underglazes and stroke and coat. Really cute. Will's going to adore him. And this one was the one angel that I had for Christmas that didn't fire, Oh, that's hysterically funny. In Australia, I'll just show you the angel first. This is an angel I made from Audrey Burns Studios tutorial. Oh, I beg your pardon, Audrey from Audrey Lynn Studio has a tutorial on angels that she made, and I made a lot of them from Christmas. It's a great tutorial. Go and have a watch if you haven't already. It's a really, really good tutorial. And this was the only one that didn't get fired at Christmas, and I've been waiting for an opportunity to hang it. But it's been sitting on a shelf up there, and this is under a deep veranda. And in Australia we have mud wasps that build their nest in everything. And I don't mind them because they don't bite, they don't attack you, and they eat spiders. So this obviously had a mud wasp nest in it, and it's gone through the kiln. It's fired. So look at that. And how funny, that is rock hard. Because they build their nests out of clay, that clay has fired. So that is so funny. My Aussie friends will really relate to this. So I have fired I have fired a mud wasp nest in that angel. Ah, so funny. I'm going to take that to class tonight and show them. Okay, this one is one that's been sitting, hanging, waiting to be fired from a couple of kiln loads ago. I couldn't fit in last one, I couldn't fit in this one, but I love it. This one was my experiment. It is Albany Slip Brown 3 times and Pearl White over running hot chowder dots, and there's little tiny flashes of bright blue through that. And the inside is running hot chowder and pearl white over Albany Slip Brown. Isn't that stunning? I really love that. Really, really love that. I bought running hot chowder because everybody seems to love it, and I don't know, I'm on the fence. But anyway, the last 2 things are bowls from the 10 bowls I did, and this one is bowl 3. Chip layers on the inside, and they're all the birch and cordovan and light flux, but I've added the colours to them from the Spectrum range. So this one is 3 coats of birch all over, light flux halfway down, sunrise about 2.5 2 coats halfway down, and Cordovan over the sunrise. Oh, look, they're beautiful. It's just what I wanted, a mismatched crazy set. And inside, I did mix it up a little bit, and some of them I put the light flux under the colour that I'd added, and some of them I put it over. And this one was 3 coats of birch all over. Sunrise, about halfway down, 3 coats. And I don't know why I did 3 coats, because it should be 2 coats with all spectrum. And light flux half the way down over the sunrise, and Cordovan over the top of that. Really like that as well. It's going to be a fabulous set. Oh no. Oh, something's dropped on that. I might be able to buff it away. This one is bowl 6. So this one is birch 3 times all the way down. Light flux halfway down, 1 coat. Autumn purple, 2 coats halfway down, and Cordovan over the top of the autumn purple halfway down. The inside is birch 3 times all over. Light flux halfway down, 1 coat. Autumn purple halfway down, 2 coats. And Cordovan all over the whole bowl, 2 coats. They are really, they're different sizes, they're slightly different shapes. I love them all. I love them all. So I am going to go and take some photographs or a tiny bit of film of these all out in the sunlight, and after that I'll be back. Was midnight run from Amico. The outside is Albany slip brown with pearl white over the top and iron luster over that. The inside is pearl white running hot chowder and honey flux. That's gone interesting too. I use sunrise, Cordovan, birch by Mako, and light flux. Used autumn purple for this bowl. Running hot, light flux, Cordovan, and birch and autumn purple. You will have already seen all the combos as I brought them out of the kiln. Is the one that I used, bougainvillea. Birch, then bougainvillea, then light flux, then Cordovan. Just love them so much. And of course, in the sun, the end result of the turtle bowl. Oh, it weighs a ton. It was a 4.5 kilo throw, and it really weighs a ton. Don't you just love that turtle? And the outside, the river birch and black walnut has not disappointed. So if you enjoyed that, thank you so much for joining me. I do have another 3 of those bowls with different colours on them coming. So if you're interested in that and seeing the whole matched set, please, my next video will be up in a few days, I think. I think I've got enough for a whole fire. The big bowls have taken up a lot of room in my kiln, hence a lot of firing. So we'll see how we go with glaze stuff. But I do have a few other things that I couldn't fit in as well. Oh, I will have in a couple of days of firing, because I have all of my girlfriend Debbie's bowls for her daughter to fire as well. So I will have another kiln unload in a couple of days with those 3 bowls and some of Debbie's. Thank you so much for joining me. If you have liked this, do the YouTubey things like subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell if you want to see more, and it'll let you know when I'm uploaded again. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye for now.